Hey, good morning, guys. This is the Recovery Addict. I'm here with you. I have Soar, the Mighty Hunter, with me. I was going to call him Reckless Ryan because of how he digs holes, but we won't razz him about that too bad today. We are back out at Hess Park, and hopefully going to pull some nice coins and maybe a ring or two out of the grass here. So we want to bring you along, show you what we find, and we'll be back with you shortly. Okay, I've got a 1314 signal right here. It's coming in a little bit deep. It was jumping between 13 and 14, so I don't think it's a nickel. Nickels normally are pretty constant on 13 for me. Hey, look at that. This might be what it is here. At least something related to that stretchy cord. There we go. Hey, look at that. It is a beautiful pull tab. First one of the day. And for this park, it's also a rare item. So I'm pretty excited about that. If I can just get the one that has the diamond ring attached to it, that would be awesome.
Right now, I just got the sweetest find. Got us a dragster, or no, a drifter.
It's always good when the first find of your day is a new car.
Yeah, it's a Hot Wheels.
Is that a Mountain Dew edition?
I wish. Turn that in.
That's sweet.
That is just awesome. That's a trophy you can't top. So
you might as well just go home now.
That's cool.
Sweet.
I'm out. I gotta go home and polish it.
Okay, I've got a 1617 signal here, a couple inches deep, and these roots are so thick here, they're tough to cut through. And it's just grass, I'm not talking tree roots, this is just sod. It's just so heavily rooted. I may have back-to-back pull tabs, which would just be awesome. Back down to the mesh. Look at that! I speared it with my first go with the coin probe. It is a pull tab. This was also bent, just like the last one was. Looks like a beauty. I think I might have my first quarter of the day right here. It's going to be a few inches deep. Let's see if I can feel it. So I pulled 2 drummer boy quarters out of here yesterday. I'm going to try a little harder not to mar them with my coin probe. Do a little bit more methodical dig than I was doing in the past. I guess it's always good to do that, but sometimes I just get a little carried away. Okay, we can see definitely got an imprint of a coin in there. And here he is. It is a quarter. This one's a 1985, just a Washington quarter. Pretty good alignment. I found one here earlier this week that when you rotate from the heads to tails, the eagle was really off kilter. Quite a big rotation on the backside, so that's cool. Alright, I got a 21 signal right near the surface. Right there. I think we got a penny that was just dropped. Just hit it. Feeling something in there. I think that's it. Just keep missing it. Here we go. And it is Memorial Penny, 1998. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, I just got a 26 right here. It shows a little deep. Not seeing it there, so we'll dig a plug. Came out here early this morning, tried to get ahead of all the teams that are going to be out here practicing on this field. We don't play any games here, so it's just a practice field. But there you go. There's a dime. $2010. Right, just got a 22 signal just near the surface. Almost a surface find. I think it's going to be about an inch down. Let's see what it is here. It off just by a little bit, and there it is. Felt a coin under the probe. At least something flat. These roots are so matted. It's tough to get these out sometimes. And it's a coin spill. Let's see what we got. Let's make sure we got it all. Oh, there's another one in there still. But we have a quarter sandwich with 2 slices of nickel. So that's just awesome. Let's see what condiments fell off our quarter sandwich here. This one feels a little different. Might just be a pull tab there here with it. Let's see. Oh, there's a coin. And it's a penny. It's a 1989 penny. I'm not sure if this was like a seasoning you put on top of the quarter, or if it was more like the cheese. I don't know. Quarter sandwich. We'll take it. All right, this one rang up as a 25 on the VDI. Start right here. Might have a dime, might have a penny. It's in the clump. Hey, we've got another coin spill. It's a double penny coin spill. That looks like it's super cruddy. They're almost welded together. These two coins are just completely corroded into each other. And I can't make out on either side what it is. Let's see if we can scrape some of this crud off. Okay, we've got a definitely memorial penny on one side. Oh, got him apart there. Let's see what it looks like here. And a memorial penny on the other. 1982 for one. It's going to take some work to get the air off that other one. Right on. All right, the Mighty Hunter has recovered a coin here. And what you got?
5 more and I can get a Mountain Dew.
Sweet. Looks like a Washington quarter. Can you see a year on that? Definitely not silver.
No. We're looking at 1990.
Nice.
Right.
Sweet.
Right.
Might have a penny here. Comes up 1819 on the VDI. And nothing on the pointer. So it could be a little deep. Let me target that one more time with the Equinox. Not sure if I got an accurate. It feels like it's moving to me. I mean, like the point where it centers at. There it is. So I've got it right in the middle of the coil here. You guys watch me, make sure I don't screw up. So I've got it right here. Let's try the pinpointer again. And nothing. So I'll dig a plug. This one might be a little deeper than I thought. Did just hit something solid. Felt like a rock, but could be a piece of metal. Did not check this signal for iron, but generally if it's iron, it's going to be faulty and sort of jumping around a little bit. Let's see. It is deep. Plug anchored down here. Looks like we're digging to China here. And there's that object I hit before. Maybe that's what it was. Let's see, just right here on this left side of the hole. That's what I was hitting. I think it was this rock. Should be good. I'd rather hit a rock than a target. So. It's coming up as a pretty large target. As I get closer, I don't seem to be feeling it with the shovel or anything. So. Oh, we got it here. Is it can slaw? Yes, it is. This is an epic hunk of can slaw. Got some weight to this thing right here. Knock some dirt off. Not sure what this is from. It looks almost like the foil's been wound up. So probably not an aluminum can. Not sure. Well, it's out of the ground. Let's keep it that way. Okay, had a nice nickel signal. Yeah, there it is. Right there in the hole. Should look first before I start checking around, but see the year on this guy. 1996. Gotta go check in with the Mighty Hunter. He's over here digging on the other side of the field. Not sure what he's found yet, but he's been there a while. So the Mighty Hunter is excavating a large section of the park here.
Let's see. Got a reading of 4 inches. Is it inside here?
Is your pinpointer turned on?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Got it inside here.
I think he moved it. No. Are you wearing a wedding ring?
No.
There you go, can slaw. That's a beauty. Look at that fine specimen of coke.
I can add on to my house.
Yeah, your roof will be complete now.
Oh, man. Save my junk just to see how much junk I can accumulate.
Awesome. Look at the clean way he puts that plug back in. He's learned so much since I started going out with him. Now I can start taking him out in public.
Thank you. What I like to do is I like to hold the grass back as I insert that. And then give it a good smash and then ruffle it up.
Okay, well, he's petting the grass. I'm going to go back to metal detecting. All right. I've got a nice solid pull tab signal here, but I just walked about 15 feet without a squeak from my machine. So I'm just excited to hear something. And it's not on the surface. Getting the signal deep in the hole. I have to cut this plug back just a little further. It's back here. See if that helps at all. I'm definitely closer. Still not seeing anything out of the hole. See if I freed it up there. Man, it's like I missed it. Let's come in from this other side. That's it. Oh, there we've got something. I felt something sharp. Good thing I've got my gloves on. I think we've got some can slaw in here. This looks old. I mean, like, it's all old, but it looks really old. Just the texture of the metal, the thickness, the way it's sort of bubbled up. Looks like the base of a can. It's got a sort of a lip around it. Nice junk. Looks like we got it. Got a sort of juicy sound, a 13. Does not sound like a nickel, but it's coming up in the right range. It says it's right near the surface, so let's see if maybe we got some can slaw, or if it's just a nickel that's trying to hide from us. The detector's starting to go nuts because I've moved underneath some power lines, picking up the EMI interference, you know. Definitely got it out of the hole. Oh, I think that's it right here. Does look like a nickel. Yep, just a regular old Jefferson. From 1990. D-mint mark. Might have to move back away from these power lines. I just got constant chatter, and I'm using 50 tones on my Equinox, so it's just, you can see the screen, it's just all over the place. I'm used to hunting through that, but where I've got a nice open park that doesn't have these power lines right next to me, you know, it's gonna be an easy target to go out over here. Okay, got a solid pull tab signal right here. Depending on the direction I'm swinging, it rings up 14 to 16, and it gives that little double jump, you know, the little beep beep, one direction. I'm not sure if that's because there's two holes in the pull tab. I'm not sure the science behind why it sometimes does that on a deep signal. I know with a coin or something right on the surface, it'll give that double beep as it passes under each part of the coil. But let's see here. We're in the right spot. Just got a little ways further to dig. Let's see what we got. Oh, I think there it is. There's our pull tab. Here we go. Almost lost it there. Sweet. So tomorrow is Easter, and got people out here in the park getting set for a Easter egg hunt, or maybe they're just throwing eggs at me. I'm not quite sure which one, but looks like the kids are having fun rolling them down the hill. Okay, I've got two coins almost right next to each other, but they're about a plug width apart. So I've got one 21 signal here and one 21 signal right there. So I think they are both pennies, and I might just cut one wide plug and flip it all up at once. It's the biggest plug I've ever cut in my life. See, if they're both in the same plug, then I can say it's a coin spill, right? Okay, here we go. Flipped it up here. Well, we got at least one of them, right? And I think there it is. Let's see. Yep, here's the penny. Just a little memorial, Creston Memorial penny. And there's the other. Let's see what this guy is. Got to bury my pinpointer. I saw a guy in a video, I forget what the object he found. I think it was Civil War hunting, and he found a buckle or you know, something, a breastplate. I don't remember. He was super excited about it, and in his excitement, he buried his pinpointer when he filled in the hole, and then he starts looking for it, goes back, and eventually figures out that he buried it, had to dig it back up. But I'm not going to do that today. Okay, I think I've got a quarter right there, very deep. And look at that. I love it when you flip the plug up and it's right there on the bottom. 1998, Washington. I like those quarters so much more than the state quarters. It seems the relief is just a lot higher on the coin. Check for make sure there's nothing else. But I mean, the state quarters are cool, and they've got some cool pictures on the back and stuff like that, and gives you a lot of opportunities to collect different coins. But for me, the regular old Washingtons or the predecessor, the silver ones, are the best. Obviously, I'm excluding the early silver ones, which we'd all like to find. Okay. Went through another one of those quiet spells, and this guy just about blew my ears off. Getting a 12-13, should be a nickel, not too deep. Let's see if we can find it with the Pro 35. Nope, it's probably over 2 inches then. It's about all the distance I get out of the Pro 35 pointer. It's a couple inches. I mean, it's super precise within that range, but you pretty much have to find it first and then use your pinpointer. I don't know what it's telling me here. Guess it's a little deeper. May have missed it just by a little bit. I'm going to pull the plug up the other direction as well. And I think I just hit something, hoping that wasn't the target. Just felt it up against my blade. And now I'm not getting anything. Man, this is crazy. There it is. Okay, so it was on this other side of the plug. Probably just a nickel, and there it is. We just popped it out. You can see here, as we opened it up, got a nice print on one side, nice print on the other. He looks one of those big Liberty 2013 nickels. Nice.
GoPro, check it out! Right now we just unearthed what appears to be a circus tent steak.
No, man, I think that's Roman. It's old.
You're right. If you look at the pattern on it, the twisty pattern up close, that definitely says
That says Costco or Sam's Club all over it.
they had a Costco in 60 AD.
Yeah. Did you have a bag big enough to put that in? That's awesome.
Home. I need to hold some things together.
You can use that to hold all the aluminum can slaw on your roof. Okay, I thought I had a nickel, but it turns out I've got a ring. So it's sorry I didn't get to live dig it. Hey, Mighty Hunter.
What's that?
Come check it out. Not sure what this one's made out of yet, but we still got the clump inside.
Goodness, man.
So we can
That's
break
just
that out.
plastic. How did that come up?
See, it's a little bit deformed. Let's see if we've got any stamps on the inside.
Nice.
Symbol Arts 925. So it's silver. Symbol Arts is actually a local company that makes mostly coins, actually. But this is a cool little shield type silver ring. You can see the stamp in there, 925. That's pretty sweet. And that came up as a nickel, which is the weirdest thing. I mean, now it's coming up as 26. I think it came up as a dime, so that makes a little more sense. Mighty Hunter over there was digging nickel at the same time, but that's a sweet little find. Really happy about that guy. Awesome.
Yeah, I got 10 of them just like that right over there.
Yeah, whatever. See this bee right over his head? I'm not sure if you can see this. It's been following me around all day, about like 2 feet away. It just stays there. Oh, he's still back. There he's back. Hey, he's my friend. Leave him alone. I'll have him sting you if you bug him. Okay, got a 2425 signal. I think it's a coin. You see, it's sort of got a root ball that formed around it that's now protecting the coin. It feels like a penny, but it's a dime. $19.99. 1999D. Cool. Got a 1617 signal. It's in this clump. I think I can see the edge of a coin here, but it's a weird size. Is that a nickel? No. What is this? Is it a button? It is a button. Got some funky design, but it's definitely something modern, I think. And the way the back's made. Yeah, no. Says behold. I think this is off a pair of jeans. Probably like a rivet from a pair of jeans, but that's a big rivet on the back. Interesting. I'll take it. Yeah, I have got a really quiet signal. It's around the nickel range. Could also be some can slaw, but it's mostly around 13, 14 right here. But I can only get the signal when I just press the coil right up against the grass. So it's definitely either going to be really small or really deep, and maybe a combination of both. Let's see what we got. Trying to get as much soil out as I can with this plug, just so I don't have to dig it afterwards. Okay, it's a good starting point anyway. I expect it to be deeper in the hole. I'm not getting anything here. Oh, look at that. It is in the plug, so it might just be something small. Got some roots. We did knock it out. Oh, here it is. This is just a little tiny, it's probably brass, I think. Got a hole in the middle. Not sure what it's from, but the Nox could definitely pick it up. Dropped in the hole again. Catch and release. Let it live to grow bigger. Not today. All right.
Now we're looking at a major archaeological find. No telling how far back we're gonna go time-wise, but
Do you guys smell that?
brace yourself.
It smells like,
Brace yourself.
it smells like crap, like BS. Like a whole lot of it. Ooh, it's really,
I've been known to find
it's worse
treasures.
over here.
I found treasures from the Third Empire.
The more you talk, the more it smells. What you got?
Now I feel like I'm at home or work. Oh, maybe it's just really, really valuable dirt.
I think you've got your shovel.
Ah. Okay, it's still down here. Still down there. This excavation gets you excited. Sometimes I look forward to just the excavating. Oh, let's see.
There we go.
Yeah, it's just what I thought it was. We're that much closer to a Mountain Dew.
2 more days of this and you will be set.
All right, a Baja Blast. Dude,
Just a
holy cow,
Washington.
it's got Caesar on it. Yeah, it's just a normal quarter. Normal American currency.
Yeah, but soon it will become a Mountain Dew quarter.
1994.
Sweet. Good find.
Thanks.
Okay, so I just realized I've been filming all of today's hunt in 4K, which is great for you and bad for me because I'm just about out of memory space on my card. So we'll try to fit as much of this hunt as we can in it. We've got a solid 14 signal right here, right near the surface. I'm expecting a pull tab, or some sort of aluminum something. Not seeing it yet. Let's see what we got. In the right spot. I think I feel something down here. It looks like aluminum, feels like aluminum. And it is. A little bit of can slaw. Okay, we're about to wrap up at this park. I've got one more 26 signal right here, a couple inches deep. We're gonna head over to another place. Actually, it's a little town a little bit further south of us. Might get some footage there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna include it on this video or not. I'm just almost out of memory. Should have brought another memory card. But let's see what we got on this one. What's that? Is that it right there? It is. 1980-81 memorial penny. See if there's anything else that seemed a little high for just a penny. But guess that's what it was. Just headed back to the car. Actually, we're headed over to do a wrap up, and of course I still had my coil on, my detector on, and found a coin spill. I've got 2 dimes and a penny out of it so far, and I'm still getting another signal. Looks like there's another penny, up to 12 cents. That might be all of it. Yeah. Not bad. I have to count how many coin spills it was for the day, but I'll take each one I can get. Hey guys, Recovery Addict with you. I can never remember. Soar the Mighty Hunter?
I usually go by that just because of all my success.
Oh.
Whether it be a turkey or a mine or even a Hot Wheels car.
Doing a quick wrap up here for this park. What'd you find, Ryan?
All right, well, let's start out with this, one of my favorites. Just this great big nail. That looks
and that's,
good.
We're talking
good for curing headaches.
12 inches. Acupuncture.
Acupuncture. You feel better. This, so we call it the Mountain Dew car. Awesome. And then we got this strange buckle. You said you found some too?
Yeah, I found that in parks. I think it's some sort of sports equipment
yeah,
strap.
It looks like some sort of a strap with cinch on it. Then I got, you know, just some spending change.
Are you quite up to the Mountain Dew yet?
You know what? I'm close. We've got 50. It depends on where I go, right? 50, 60, 70, 80. I think that's a penny, yeah. So 90, 95, 96 cents. So if you could just spot me the rest, that'd be great.
Well, let's see what I got. Let me dump out my bag here. You want to film for a second?
Sure.
Okay. Big money, no whammies, right?
Oh my
What's
goodness.
all that crap?
Oh my goodness, look at all this silver.
This is, all this can be yours, really. Did find a lot of can slaw today. Got a couple pull tabs as well. We'll set this aside in my bag. Coins wise, nothing really old. So this, no, it's still filming. Just
oh.
The screen just shuts off.
I'm sorry.
You're good. So quarters wise, I've got 3 quarters, 75 cents there. Quite a few pennies. Let's sort out my pennies. Nickels, a couple dimes, another nickel. This place is a penny farm.
That one's a clean one right there.
Oh, where'd that come from? I think that was one of the ones I had in the quarter sandwich. That's what it was over here.
Oh, in
I
between
had two
the
nickels and a quarter wedged in the middle. So we're looking at, let's see, 75, another 60 cents maybe. Yeah, I'm still under $2, but I could probably spot you enough that you could get a drink. I did find this button that says "Behold" on it.
Oh, wow.
I think it comes off a pair of jeans or something like that. A little tiny brass item. No, serious. And of course, I did find a
Your Leviticus jumpers.
Last but not least, I did find a 925 silver ring. It's got a little bit of a bend to it, but it does not look like it's been hit by a lawnmower, which is great. It is stamped, so I do know it is silver, and it just looks beautiful. So, got to make a call to the guy that tipped me off about this park.
That's awesome.
To make sure it's not his, because we were looking for a silver ring, but the way he described it, it was just one band with no engravings. So I'm pretty sure that this is not the one he was looking for. Anyway, we're going to head to one more park. I'm not sure if we're going to get it on this video or not, because we're running out of space on the memory card. But hopefully by the end of the day, we'll have enough to get a drink, because it's starting to get warm out here, and we're both sweating like pigs. So we'll catch you guys later. All right, guys. We're here at this new park. I'm with Soar the Mighty Hunter. He's over here behind me a ways, digging a hole to China. We're up here right near the mountains, just above a historic area in Farmington, Utah. And this is a fairly new park area that we're at right now, but it is used quite a bit. A lot of people come and picnic here and things like that, and drive their ATVs, you can hear in the background. But I've got a good signal right here. I think it was a 14 on my VDI. The Pro Pointer is picking up, or the ProFind is picking it up right there. So I think I've got a nickel. Let's see what we've got. Okay, do feel a coin down there. Get the probe. Oh, it's a dime. It's a little higher. I'll have to go back and, well, I guess I can't. I didn't film it. But obviously it wasn't a 14 if it came up as a dime. Nothing else in there. So, we'll take it. This one is a 1998. Okay, I've got another signal right here near the surface. It was a 24 on the VDI, and it is a modern dime, 1999. So Soar the Mighty Hunter graciously volunteered to dig one of the signals that I found on the Knox. I told him it was a dime on the surface, and turns out it was
a Spanish cupcake holder from 1630.
Yeah, it was one of those vintage. It might be the first of its kind that's ever been discovered, but that's a great find. I'm not sure where you're going to display that, but keep it far from my house.
It's kind of cool. I might could still use it. Or it's like when someone gets bored and they just want to fold something back and forth and make the fan. Well, they tried to do that with this.
Got a little bit of color in there. Is that from copper?
Oh, this could be the most valuable thing yet.
We're actually on land that was very close to an old grist mill that was powered by an aqueduct system that they built that went 2 miles up the canyon and funneled water down at a pretty high elevation up above the river level. It was just a slight grade until it came up on the front of the mountain, and then it had all that weight of the water coming down that would power the mill. So we're actually pretty close to that. There is a chance of finding something historic here. So I'm not sure if we have that or yeah.
The plate in my head.
It's awesome. Anyway, we get back with you the next one. All right, I've got a 29 signal, which is almost on the surface. Should be a quarter. Could also be something in the silver range. We've already found a ring today that was pretty close to this number. I think it was a 26, if I remember. Well, yeah, I can feel a coin in here. So I'm going to go with quarter based on the number and the feel of it on the tip of the probe. Let's see. Oh. Come on, it's so close. There we go. And it's a coin spill. Sweet. We have a state quarter and a penny. Now we just have the state quarter. Now we're back again. Nothing old. Let's see what state that is. Our first state. Is that Virginia? Who is this? Delaware, sorry. Our first state. Nice. Well, it's like my third or fourth quarter, so we'll take it. All right, I just found a surface find, and with it being the day before Easter, I'm thinking it's not too old. Let's see. Oh man, that's just mean. Somebody ate all the candy, put the wrappers back in, and then re-hid the egg. Dude, who does that? Somebody with a cold heart. It's like a Grinch at Easter. Man, I'm not going to let anybody else suffer the pain that I'm going through right now. I'm going to take this with me. Okay, I've got a 21 signal right here. Should be a penny. And it shouldn't be too deep. What am I missing? Oh, there it is right here. It's not a penny. It's a button. And it's a hold button. Not sure. Well, it's a single hole button. That's not much of a button. Not sure what this is. Looks pretty modern though, from the coating on it. Blends right into my glove. That's what we got. The Mighty Hunter has found a quarter signal.
Crazy is I don't get tired of digging. I don't ever get tired of it. It's important we unearth these lost things. See what we got. Hopefully it's a quarter.
So today, SOAR is using a Technetics Patriot metal detector with the Technetics Tech Point. Hey!
It is a quarter. Woo! I didn't really kiss it.
Usually you stick it in your mouth and lick the dirt off.
It's genuine. All the other ones have been made of foil.
Awesome.
Sweet. I think that's it. I always do one quick, you know, analyze the area one last time, monitor it. And, okay, we're gonna close the vault. The vault's empty now.
So we just finished up. Can you make it through? We just finished
Right
up.
there, in the late 1700s.
Just finished up checking a little school just a little bit. We thought there was a construction going on, but no, there wasn't. So we did find a couple kids that were more than happy to take what we did find off our hands. So I think this is going to wrap it up for today. So I'm going to head home and edit this video, cut out all the bits where nothing happens, and
80%.
we've been out metal detecting for a few hours, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And you know, shrinking that all down to fit in one video that you can watch takes a little bit of work, but we'll get that done, and hopefully you guys will be watching this soon. Well, right now you're watching it right now, so, but that'll be later.